This video reviews many of the tools that are available in the various job views, whether it be the job tabular view, the job form, job timeline, and so forth. Among the job tools are line items, invoicing, and QuickBooks integration. But since these are very substantial topics in and of themselves, we've created separate videos to describe how they work. All right, so let's open a job form. Click on this job here. We see job 1012 for Tom Reese. We're interested in tools, not just data entry widgets. For example, entering a customer. But modifying a customer is a tool. If you click on the pencil, that customer pops up, allowing you to make any changes or to learn more about that customer. For job location, this is taken from the customer information. It's grayed out, so you can't change it. You have to go to the customer to make any changes to this. If you click on the map, you can see where this is displayed on a map. And you can get a street view. So if you click on the street view icon, you can get a picture of that property and pan around and see what the neighborhood looks like. And you can go back and forth between the picture or street view and the map view. Click on the map and it goes back to the regular full map. And we can send a text or an email. So if we click on the Send a Text button, the text composer pops up. Notice the to and from are filled in automatically with the appropriate phone numbers. You enter a subject and then a message. Or you can just go to the templates and select a pre-existing message. For example, I'm on my way. It fills everything out here. You click send and it's off. Or we can send an email in the same way. Click the send an email button. The email composer pops up. Notice that the to and from fields are automatically filled in with the appropriate email addresses. The label is automatically set to jobs because we launched this from a jobs form. We can change the label to anything else, including creating a new label. And the email is partially set up with a default header and footer, which you can edit. And then you can enter the email message as needed in between. Or choose among a template that you've already prepared ahead of time. For example, we'll choose the first one, work examples. And this is an email that we've prepared in the past and we send on occasion to our customers. And it has pictures of work that we've done embedded. Click send and it's off. We can add notes to this job. You can open the notes list tool down below. You see that we already have 3 notes prepared. We can add another one by clicking on the plus. Choose a category. You can either accept the date that it provides, which is the current time and date, or change it, and then enter a note and save. And if we want, we can assign a follow-up. So if we turn this off, there's no follow-up. If we turn it on, this indicates that we want to revisit this job for some reason, and we select a date for that. So follow-ups are a way to track that we need to get back to this job for some reason. And you can track follow-ups in the job table and also on the dashboard. So it's easy to see that, oh, there's a follow-up for this job on this date. Let me open up that job and see what's going on. And as I mentioned earlier, the line item tool and the QuickBooks integration, as well as invoicing, these are subjects of other videos, so we won't discuss them further here. So these tools and more are available also on the job tabular view. Under customers, if we click on the customer name, customer tool pops up. In the line items column, if we click on line items, the line item tool pops up. If we move along to the contact info column, if we click on the address, we get the location map. If we click on the email icon, we get the email composer. If we click on the text icon, we get the text composer. And there's a few tools available under options. Show details, we get a snapshot of everything about that job popping up or sliding in from the right. Other options include viewing the invoice. So it brings you to a view of the invoice. It allows you to do quite a bit. You can see the invoice, make changes to it. If you go into print mode, you can email it, print it, save it as PDF, and so forth. Again, this is the subject of another video, so we won't go into any detail. And we can duplicate a job. So if you select duplicate job, it'll make an exact copy of that job. You might duplicate a job, for example, with a customer that you do work for every few months. It's the same work. So you duplicate the job, and then you open that job and make any tweaks. For example, the date needs to be changed. You might change the price. So it's just a more efficient way sometimes to create new jobs. And we have some list-oriented tools available from the pull-down tools menu up in the header. We can create an email list and we can show locations. For example, suppose we want to send an email to all customers that are late in payments and they owe a lot of money. They owe at least $1,500. We see we have 6 such customers. So if we go to the Tools pull-down, select Create an Email List, we have a list of all these customers. If we click Prepare Email, it'll go off to the email composer and allow you to send an email to these. There's a lot more information about emailing in the email series of videos, so we won't go into any more detail here about that. And we can show a group of locations on a map. Let's use this same list that we use for the email. Show locations. And we see where all of these jobs are located on the map. So as you can see, there are many useful tools built into job management. I hope you feel comfortable enough now to make full use of them to improve your daily productivity.